All right, I want to welcome everybody here. Hopefully, going to get a little bit of an early start. You see the coaches going through the pregame instructions. First, we'll go through Gordon's lineup. Leading off and playing third will be Rentz. Batting second, the DH Hobb. Batting third, the left fielder Jackson. Batting fourth, the shortstop Banks. Batting fifth, the catcher Knowles. Batting sixth, the center fielder Rickard. Batting seventh, the first baseman Dawkins. Batting eighth, the right fielder Hensley. And batting ninth, the second baseman Weaver. For your Andrew Fighting Tigers, leading off and playing right will be Trevor Gruska. Batting second and playing second will be Ben Crawley. Batting third, the first baseman Jack Hay. Batting fourth, the DH Kyle Karamoto. Batting fifth, the shortstop Blake Failer. Batting sixth, the center fielder Braden Evanson. Batting seventh, the catcher BB Brent Burford. Batting eighth, the third baseman. Oh man, Middleton. What is his first name? I forgot. Hold on. Spencer. There we go. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Spencer Middleton. Batting ninth, the left fielder, McCage Pruitt. As we can see, both teams are going through here. We want to welcome everybody to the broadcast. And like I said, this is the last home one. And single nine against Gordon State, and we'll be getting started here shortly. I'm going to need somebody to run. All right, looks like Seth Crow going to start here for us. Defense with the Tigers, left to right. Pruitt, Evanson, Gruska, third to first. Middleton, Paler, Crowley, Hay. BB behind the plate, and again, Seth Crow on the mound. Thank you, Taryn. Taryn's going to hold us down here until Eric gets here. No, you're fine, you're fine. I just need to get something out of here. What was that? What was that noise?
The ball.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not a good sign. All right, look, here you go. Seth Crow. This will be Seth's 13th appearance, his 11th start. Got a 5-3 record. 5 wins leads the Tigers. 45 innings pitched. 38 strikeouts and a 5.2 ERA. And again, defensively, left to right, Pruitt, Evanson, Gruska. Third to first, Middleton, Paler, Crowley, Hay. Brent Burford behind the plate, and again, Seth Crow on the mound. Gordon lineup, Rentz, Hobb, Jackson, Banks, Knowles, Rooker, Dawkins, Hensley, and Weaver. Marks will start for I do have the message board opened up today if you guys want to chime in. Again, the message board is same place as the broadcast is. So if you want to give us a shout out, we'll see if we can't get 2 and 2 together here. And Carson Rentz will step in. Seth Crow ready. We're going to be here all day if you don't call that a strike. 102 on the East Coast. Two and 0. So many open tabs here on my phone. Gonna take me a minute to close them all. Foul straight back. Like I said, if you got want to shoot us out a message, let us know you're watching. We appreciate it. Not a giant crowd. Here comes Eric. Goodly many of Andrew people here. Gordon, not a big crowd at all. Most of them around the other side, and there's my man Blunt. The 3-1. At the knees for strike 2. Now that's a little better there, Blue. Thank you, Taryn. Thank you, Eric. How are you, sir? Did you get you something to eat? Okay, good. Rip to right. And that's going to dump in front of Trevor. What, did he fall down out there, the runner? I wasn't looking. Sounded like he went down in a heap. I was thinking more of the base runner. That'll send up the DH, Daniel Hobb. And again, I apologize ahead of time if we have any issues. I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce names. And there's Riley. She chimed in right off the bat. Curveball in the dirt. Runner go to second. BB throw to second. Not in time. That was pretty close. Nice play there by BB. Bounce out and make a strong throw to second. Ended up being a bang-bang play there, but Rent's able to slide in underneath the tag. Pitch was in the dirt to Hobb. Last home baseball game for the Tigers. Be on the road twice next week, and then the tournament will be the following Monday in Highlands. Squares the bunt, pulls back, takes ball 2. We got our usual crowd here. Taryn, Dale, Destiny, Allie, Riley. Eric has joined us. And, of course, Ann and Jen Chipman. Not sure why he's not calling that a strike. Three and 0. Right down the middle. Couldn't miss that one. 3 and 1. He was squared to bunt once before. Let's see if he squares here. 3-1 count. Not squaring, and it's low. So a single and a walk puts runners at first and second. Nobody out. And bring up the left fielder, KJ Jackson. Jackson will step in. 3-hole hitter. After up to Ben, he'll go to Failer for 1 on to first, and they got him. 4-6-3 double play, pitcher's best friend. Rentz will go to third, but now there's 2 outs. That'll send up DJ Banks, shortstop. Curveball in there for strike 1. Single 9-inning game today. Fastball shot down the line, but just foul. Kicked up some dirt over there, but it was dirt, not chalk. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Rain's supposed to come in, start around 4 o'clock, so 4:30 maybe we'll get it in and done by that time, or close to it. Struck him out. So Seth able to work out of a 2-on, no-out jam, and we go to the bottom of the first in Cuthbert, no score. Alright, Trevor will step in here for us. Trevor hitting 370 on the year, 60 hits. That leads the team. 162 at bats, 39 runs. That leads the team also. Braden right behind him with 38. Trevor has 3 homers, 24 RBI, and it's the first pitch to the first baseman. A foot race with the pitcher. And a 3-1 on the putout. I'll get your defense for Gordon here in just a minute. Had to send up Ben Crowley. Ben hitting 252, 32 hits, 127 at bats, scored 25 runs, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 1 homer, and 26 RBI. Swinging a hot bat here lately. Pitcher is Marks on the corner for strike 1. If I can get his first name. Tate Marks. Ground ball grounded to Banks. Long throw to first. And the 6-3 put out. I'm going to bring up Jack. Jack hitting 368 on the year, 46 hits, 125 at bats, 10 doubles, 3 homers, 38 RBI. That leads the team. First pitch is low. Foul back, 1-1. Defensively here for the Highlanders. Left to right, Jackson, Rookert, Hensley. Third to first, Rentz, Banks, Weaver, Dawkins. Knowles behind the plate and Tate Marks on the mound. The 1-1 pitch, 2-1. Somebody got crossed up. Pitcher or catcher, and I don't know why we rolled that back out there. Kyle Kiramoto on deck. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on here, bottom of the first. 3-1. Was that a walk? I missed a pitch. Okay. Good job, Mark. Paying real good attention there. Jack will draw a 2-out walk, and that'll bring up Kyle Kiramoto. Kiramoto hitting 367, 55 hits, 150 at bats, 8 doubles, 2 homers, 31 RBI. Doing a lot of DH in here for us lately. I think him and JT both battling groin injuries. JT is probably done for the year. He had to hobble off the other day. That ball's roped to right. Hensley with a quick jump, and he'll pull it in. Kyle hit it hard, but right at the right fielder. So the Tigers strand 1. We go to the top of the second here, and Cuthbert, no score. that's not him. First batter will be the catcher, Trevor Knowles. He'll foul the first pitch off. Got Dr. Bob handling the trainer duties today for us. 1-1. Oh, he called that a strike? Holy cow. Well, good job, guy. I was fussing at him for not calling strikes there, so that's a good job. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball in the dirt. Nice block there by BB. Two and two. We are live up there, right? Okay. Just missed. 3 and 2. Jordan. And here's Gavin. He brought his ice cooler today, by gosh. He is prepared. Got a long time here, I'm guessing. That was on purpose. Again, defensively left to right for the Tigers. Pruitt, Evanson, Gruska. Knowles caught looking. Second strikeout for Seth. Got to bring up the center fielder, Jamel Rookert. Again, to finish that defense, third to first, Middleton, Taylor, Crowley, Hay, Brent Burford behind the plate and again Seth on the mound. I think I already did that once. Left-handed hitter Ruckert on the corner for strike one. Curveball on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, I see Barron doesn't even have his pants, uniform breeches on, so unless he brought him with him, he's not going to play. That was fouled to the left-hand side out of play. It'll end up in the softball field. Rope back up the middle. So Rookert with a 1-out single. Rooker stole 23 out of 27 bases. 23 out of 27 attempts. Wouldn't be a surprise to see him run it. How to bring up the first baseman, Noah Dawkins. Curveball in the dirt. Nice pickup there by BB. Again, we do have the bulletin board going on, a message board. If you want to give us a shout out, it's right there below where the broadcast is on the home page. Oh, here we go. Do got a shout out. Oh, Rooker running fastball in there for strike one. 1-1. Shout out to Brent Burford from his grandparents and Uncle Wade watching from Jenkinsburg, Georgia. We appreciate y'all tuned in and giving us a shout out. BB's grandparents and uncle in Jenkinsburg, Georgia. I don't even know where that is. In the dirt, BB, another throw to the second. They got him. Beautiful play there by BB. Ball kicked away far enough. Rooker took off, but BB hopped right on and fired a seed to second, cut him down. So now there's 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike on Dawkins. Only 2 strikes there, Blue. He did get a little ahead of himself there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on here. Top half of the second. And that's outside, 3-2. And that's low. So 2 out walk to Dawkins. That'll send up the right fielder, Will Hensley. A little bit of a steamy day out here today. We got tents and fans and everything else we can get our hands on. Left-hander Hensley will step in. Foul tipped into the mitt. 0-1. Again, we got our man Eric Roberts running the computer for us today. Men's soccer player. 1-1. Bailed us out several times here this year. We're always glad to have him. And again, we do got the message board going. It's right there where the broadcast is on the Tiger Web homepage. 2-1. Catches the corner. 2-2. Foul straight back. Count will stay 2-2. Took him out. Third strikeout for Seth. We go to the bottom of the second here in Cuthbert. No score. All right, Blake Failer lead it off here. It's lifted into left, going back, going back, going back. Oh, it's over the head of Jackson. Failer on his way to second, and Jackson is down. And looks like we're going to have Big Bob going to have to make a trip out there. All right, looks like Jackson is going to stay in the game. Braden will step in. Braden hitting 373, 57 hits, 153 at bats, 38 runs scored, 8 doubles, 1 homer, 25 RBI. Baylor with a leadoff double. Braden will probably try to get him to third here. First pitch stays up. Ground ball to the right side will advance the runner, get him to third with 1 out, which is what we're looking for. That's basic baseball. Gavin. Rounded to short. Banks looks back to runner. Throws to first. Taylor had to hold up. Had to bring up Brent Burford. Maybe 11 for 66. 4 doubles, 1 triple. Curveball in the dirt. Nice play there by Knowles to snag that. Two and 0. There goes Gavin. He got it running. He did figure it out. He's got 2 or 3 degrees over there, so hopefully he got it figured out. 3 and 0. BB probably taking all the way here. And he is, and it's a 4-pitch walk. With 1 out, that'll bring up Spencer Middleton. Baylor at second. BB at first. A Cage Pruitt on deck. At the knees for strike 1. Oh, we got another shout out. Let's go Jack Hay and the Tigers. Hello from Parkland, Florida in South Florida. Again, the Hay family tuning in from South Florida. We appreciate you guys. Curveball fouled off. Just missed. 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on here. Bottom of the second. Foul tip, and I got a good chunk of Knowles there. And now we got another Gordon man down. Looks like Knowles is going to be able to stay into the game. We're two Gordon people down in 2 innings, so we got 9 more to go, or 7 more to go.
Good math there.
Yes. Middleton will step in still. Yeah, yeah. Fastball stays high. 2-2. Middleton caught looking on a unpopular call amongst the folks here. There we go. So proud of our Trevor Gruska. His Mimi is watching from Lumber City, Georgia. Thanks for being voice of the video. That is Trevor's grandma, who's been an active participant over here. First pitch to McCage in there for strike one. McCage hitting .429 on the year, 3 for 7. I'll have to tell you a little story about Trevor's grandma here in a second, giving JT a hard time. Curveball stays inside. JT hurt himself last week, and Trevor's grandma was working her way down the sidewalk, and a couple of the players asked if she needed any help, and she turned around and said, I may be moving slow, but I'm moving faster than JT. 2-1. So we all got a charge out of that. Fastball fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the second. Curveball struck him out. So Marks with 2 strikeouts. He does strand 2, and we go to the top of the third here in Cuthbert. Still no score. Top half of the third. Second baseman Clayton Weaver to lead off for Gordon. Seth back on. Grounded to Jack. Oh, what a nice backhand over there. He'll win the race to the bag. Weaver hit the ball sharply, and Jack with a nice backhand stab. Yeah. Ever since JT's been hurt, he's been playing first. So back to the top of the order, Carson Rentz. Rentz singled to lead off the game. Ended up being erased on a 4-6-3 double play. First pitch foul back. Curveball bends in there for strike two. Foul straight back. Count will remain 0-2. Curveball in the dirt to go back to the backstop. 1-2. Ground ball to the left side of Crowley. He'll throw on to Jack for the second out of the inning. Now, I don't know if y'all. First pitch to Hobb in there for strike one. Hobb drew a walk his first time up. Oh, and 2. Fouls off the high fastball. Count will remain 0-2. Got another shot out here. Curveball in the dirt there. Nice block by Beebe. Let's go, Jack Hay. We love you. Nana and Crack Cry. And I probably said that wrong. In New York. So, wow, just missed 2-2. I think everybody thought that was strike three. So Jack's got fans in South Florida and New York State. Appreciate y'all tuning in and giving us a shout out. Let us know you're watching. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Top half of the third. And that'll do it. 4 strikeout for Seth. We go to the bottom of the third here in Cuthbert, no score. Back to the top of the order. Trevor will lead it off for us. Trevor grounded to first. His first time up. First pitch foul back. One and one. I don't know if she can get that top off. Well, no, she got it off. The one fouled off of Knowles. He done took him one already off the toe and ended up on the ground for a minute. Pulled a string on him, struck him out. Third strikeout for Marks. That'll send up second baseman Ben Crowley. Crowley grounded to short his first time up. Fastball. I don't think Ben agreed with that, but called strike one. Again, if you got, we got the message board up and running. It's right there on the front page of the athletic page there. Just click on message board. Give us a shout out. It stays high, 1-1. Fastball foul back. Did that go out? I thought that hit the net. I thought it hit the net. I didn't even think it hit up that high. But it definitely ain't on the field, so it obviously got through. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Bottom half of the third here in Cuthbert. They had several base runners for both teams, but nobody able to punch one through just yet. Curveball, slow roller, third baseman Rentz on to first, and they got him. Rentz with a nice charge there and a nice play. It's 2 down. That'll bring up Jack. Jack walked his first time up. There's none left?
It's got all peanut stuff. I don't eat.
Oh, you don't like peanuts? Oh.
If I get peckish, I know these are not good, but I haven't hit my morning buzz. This is my drug of choice.
Caffeine, baby.
I tell people I'm addicted to Coke.
The breakfast of champions. The 0-1. 1-1. Of course, when I was a kid, we used to go deer hunting early in the morning, and 6 o'clock in the morning, they'd fire up a Budweiser. They called it egg in a can. That was their breakfast. The 1-1. Little looper here towards third. That's going to get down. Yeah, deer hunting as a kid with hounds back in the day was that was an adventure for a 10-year-old, by gosh. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grounded to Banks, hit short. On to Dawkins at first. So a 3 up, 3 down inning for Marks. We go to the 4th here in Cuthbert, still no score. Top half of the fourth. KJ Jackson to lead it off. Jackson grounded into a 4-6-3 double play. And Trevor's grandma, we are partaking of your chocolate peanut brittle, or whatever it may be called. Mr. Jim's sitting right here next to us. And did you leave it back in? Oh, it's right here. Any of y'all want any of this now? This is from Trevor's grandma. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Kyle tipped into the mitt. Fifth strikeout for Seth. That'll send up the shortstop, DJ Banks. Pulled down the line, but foul. Where's the bunt? That's a perfect bunt. BB hops out. Nice play. Wow. BB bounced out and did the old back to the first baseman 360 turn and fired a seed to Jack just in time to get Banks. 2 down. That'll bring up the catcher, Trevor Knowles. Knowles caught looking his first time up. Skied in the middle of the infield. Blake and Ben battling. Ben calls for it. He's almost in center field. But he does haul it in. So a 3 up, 3 down inning. For Seth, we go to the fourth here. Bottom half, no score. All right, bottom half of the fourth. Kyle Kiramoto to lead it off for us. Kyle lined to right his first time up. Gordon with a new catcher. We'll have to figure out the number. First pitch rolled over to the first baseman. I don't know why he's way over there, but what a play. So Dawkins far to his left. Mark's able to come across. Thought maybe Dawkins had drifted too far, but able to recover and make a play. Looks like Knowles has come out. I see they got a couple bags of ice coming along, so said he took a foul ball off his ankle or shin or something, and so he's obviously in pain, and he's come out. We'll try and figure out who the catcher is here in a minute. Blake Failer will step in. Failer doubled to lead off the second. Ended up stranded there. First pitch all the way to the backstop. I'm sure Tracy's watching down in Florida, but she ain't here. 2-0. Mark's out there. He's grimacing. Got another hurt player. Fastball grounded back up the middle. Second baseman with a play. Nope, he's not going to have it. Weaver did get a glove on it and then unable to make the clean exchange, so Baylor now 2 for 2. That'll bring up Braden. Braden grounded short his first time up. Infielders talking amongst themselves. They were saying Weaver should have flipped it to Banks. Banks was going in that direction. Weaver was running opposite way, but didn't think of it fast enough, obviously. Braden with a bunt. Only going to play is going to be the first, and he throws it a mile away. That's down into the right field corner. Baylor will go to second. Braden will go to, Baylor will go to third. Braden will go to second. And Wrench just uncorked that thing. That was about 2.5 to 3 feet above Dawkins' head. Kind of a scramble over there. Braden run into Weaver or Dawkins, and everybody got untangled, and Braden at second, Failer at third. And BB at the plate. BB walked his first time up. He's had a couple of defensive gems already. See if we can get on the offensive going here. Gordon infield pulled in. Curveball should have hit him, but he got out of the way. Thought it was going to hit him, and here comes, I think Marks is hurting, to be honest with you. He's doing a lot of grimacing out there. Here comes the coach. So Marks, I still think he's in pain. He talked coach in the stand, but they're going to probably get somebody up and throwing, I would assume. Maybe not. The 1-0 to BB. Fastball fouled straight back. One ball, one strike, one out. 2 on. Curveball in the dirt. 2-1. Again, I'm trying to get the catcher. I think it's Farrah Elijek, but I could definitely be wrong on that. Can't tell if it's number 3 or number 8 or neither one of them. 2-1. Their curveball off the knob of the bat there. 2-2. Again, we do got the message board up and running. Give us a shout. Message board right there on the home page there where the broadcast is, if you haven't already. Time called. Just missed. 3-2. Going to call a balk there. Double pump, no doubt. Oh, they're going to send him back. I'm thinking they're going to call time here for Blake has come off, but they're going to put Blake back, I think. I think what they're saying, and Blake, I think, is arguing that Beebe tried to call time. Yeah, that's what they're going to call. So Blake is not happy. Of course, his wife Kayla got tossed the other day in Douglas, keeping the family. So the count will stay full. No balk. Or 2 balls, 2 strikes, I guess. That was a non-pitch. Pulled down the line but foul. Blake having to do a dance down there. Failure, that is. Scoreboard says 3-2, but I think it's 2-2. Curveball, that's down the line, hits the bag. That's definitely fair. They're going to send Braden. No, they're going to hold him up. Throw goes into second, not in time. Beebe yanks that ball down the line, hits the base. Shortstop Banks had to hustle to go get it. Beebe on his horse. Head first slide into second. Braden kind of hung out there in between. Thomas not sure what to do, whether to send him or not, so rather than being too aggressive, he held him up. So Beebe at second, Braden now at third. Tigers up 1-0, and here comes Spencer Middleton. Middleton caught looking his first time up. Lifted to right. That's trouble. It's going to be caught, but plenty deep enough to score a run. So Middleton with a sac fly RBI, and the Tigers have 2 on the board. Beebe able to tag up at second and go to third. So it's 2 down. Runner at third. Cage Pruitt will step in. McCage struck out his first time up. Tigers up 2-0. Curveball stays down. Fastball foul back this way. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. It's a little inside from here, but 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2. Struck him out. Tigers pick up 2. Go to the top half of the 5th here in Cuthbert. 2-0 Andrew. Top half of the 5th. Center field Jamal Rooker to lead it off. Rooker had a single and then was cut down trying to steal second by Beebe. Bounced on a ball that kicked away just far enough. First pitch in the dirt from Seth. Two and 0. You know how to finagle it. Bend it, soften it. Lift it high into left. A cage going over. And he'll pull that in easily for the first out. That'll send up the first baseman, Noah Dawkins. Dawkins walked his first time up. Hey, where did Gavin go? He's already gone. First pitch in the dirt. Curveball in there for strike 1. The curveball pulled into the hole. Blake with a long throw, and he got him. One hopper over there to Jack. He able to pick it. Blake deep in the hole. Quickly fired again. A nice soft one hopper right over to Jack, and just got him in time. With 2 down, that'll bring up the right fielder, Will Hensley. Hensley struck out his first time up. Pitch is outside. That scared me. I wasn't even looking. 2-0. Lifted out of play to the left side. Three and one. That stays outside. So Hensley will draw a 2-out walk. That'll send up the second baseman, Clayton Weaver. Weaver grounded out to first unassisted. His only time up. Pitch slipped to the left side. It's going to get out of play. 0-1. Just inside, 1-1. Can you see okay, Am? Oh, okay. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hensley at first, he just drew a walk. Foul tipped into the mitt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeout for Seth. We go to the bottom of the 5th here in Cuthbert, 2-0 Andrew. Bottom half of the 5th, Trevor will lead it off for us here. Trevor 0 for 2. Grounded out and struck out. Mark's still on the mound for Gordon. First pitch is low. Two and 0. Called a strike. Not many people happy, unless you're a Gordon fan. And I guess if you're going to argue, he's going to start calling more, huh? 2-2. Trevor's granddaddy. Time called by Trevor. Lifted in the left, going back is Jackson. Still going back, but he'll pull it in just shy of the wall for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Ben. Ben 0 for 2, pair of ground outs. Curveball stays up. Whoa, that just missed the camera. That was about within 6 inches. I'm sure if y'all watching there at the house, that ball coming right at us, or right at it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-1. Two and 2. They checked. The first base umpire said Ben did not go. How to run the count pull. Ben caught looking for the second out, and that'll bring up Jack Hay. Jack is 0 for 1. He's walked and grounded out. I will say one thing. I will miss Jack's walk-up song. It seems like it's been playing here for 3-4 years. Eminem, the same song. There goes Failer. He's on it. And there was a shout out to Tracy there from Blake. Said he loved you. Big swing and a miss, 1-1. Two and 1. Here he comes again. Nope, Blunt's going to get this one. And Blake used up all his energy there coming to get that one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Another one that's in. 3 and 1. That is hammered to left. Going back, going back, going back. Off the wall. Jack on his way to second. He thought about going to third. He's going to slam on the brakes there. About 3/4 of the way up the wall. And Jackson is already took a hard hit into that wall. He whacked into it again and kind of crouched down, but I think he'll be okay. So 2-out double from Jack. That'll bring up Kyle. Kyle's line to right, grounded to first. Another time here. I don't know if we're going to have a pitching change. They do have a pitcher warming up down there, although he's not actually throwing to a catcher just yet. So we'll see what they're going to do. Not sure if the coach was trying to buy time there, but he stood there while the umpire sat there watching, listening to him. I thought he went out there to break it up, but now broke up. Kyle check in or step in. First pitch fouled off another catcher. I do believe that is, and again I'm going to probably say this wrong, Elgiak. I already had Knowles sitting over there in the dugout with some ice packs on his ankle or somewhere on his lower legs. That one there got, and I think this is Elgiak. Got that on his wrist. No balls, one strike, 2 outs. Jack at second. Just inside, 1-1. Two and one. Swung out and missed. 2-2. Just missed. Marks thought he had that one. How to run the count pull. Yanked down the line. That's fair. Jack's going to score easily. Kyle on his way to second. They're going to hold him up there. Back-to-back doubles. With 2 outs. Got to make it 3-0, Andrew, and it'll send up Blake Failer. Failer 2 for 2. Doubled and singled. Fastball up in the zone, and Kyle just yanked it right down the line. Got all the way into the corner. Jack able to score easily, and Kyle, with 2 outs, pulled into second. Give Blake Failer a chance. He just missed it. Popped it to the right side. Dawkins in foul territory. He'll pull it in. The Tigers who pick up 1. Go to the top half of the 6th here in Cuthbert. 3-0 Andrew. Top half of the sixth. Seth back out on the mound. Carson Rentz at the plate. Rentz singled and grounded out. 2-0. Reno. On the corner. 3-1. So lifted into center. Braden. 10 steps to his right. Pull that in for the first out of the inning. That'll send up the DH, Daniel Hobb. Hobb has walked and was caught looking. Want to know? Now, if you need to go get some, we got a whole bunch of. Whoa, off of Seth's foot. That's going to kick right to Jack, and Jack will just tag out Hobb, and everybody's going to go take a look at Seth. Everybody just kind of stops, and Seth gives the thumbs up, and he says he's okay. With a base hit all the way, and right off the, I don't know if it was left or right foot, but ricocheted right to Jack, and Jack able to tag out Hobb. So it was 2 down. That'll bring up the left fielder, KJ Jackson. Jackson's grounded into a 4-6-3 double play and struck out. That ball's hammered at the right fielder, but Gruska pulls it in. For a 3-up, 3-down inning for Seth. We go to the bottom of the 6th here in Cuthbert. Still 3-0 Andrew. Bottom half of the 6th, Braden Evanson will lead it off for us. Braden hitless, grounded to short, and then reached down an error by the third baseman. New pitcher is Andrew Dover. First pitch fouled straight back. One and one. Hit down the first base line, went foul. Took a wicked hop there right just before Dawkins got to it. Kicked foul. O'Brien will come back. No balls, 2 strikes. Scoreboard's struggling. They're not even on the same page with us. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out here. Scoreboard's got no count and 1 out. Fuck him out. So with 1 down, that'll bring up the catcher, Brent Burford. Burford 1 for 1. He's walked and doubled in a run. Back in the 4th. To the first Tiger run. Hit the bag with a hot ground ball down the third base line. Didn't mean to. Check the swing. Foul ball. There we go. I knew the failers would chime in. Hill 1. Way outside. Tracy Failer, they were watching. Let's go, Blake. We love you. Go Tigers. Thank you, Mark Brown. You are quite welcome. It's always nice to be missed. The 1-1. 2-1. Three and 1. Catches a corner, although I don't think Beebe thought that. Had to run the count pull. And new pitcher this inning for Gordon is Andrew Dover. Curveball, Beebe able to just stay alive. Everybody not sure about what's happening here, so everybody will step out and step back, and now we're all back together here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom half of the 6th. Way outside. So Beebe with a 1-out walk, and that'll bring it to third baseman Spencer Middleton. Middleton 0 for 1, but he does have a sac fly RBI. Also back in the 4th. Drove in Braden with a sac fly to right. Another one outside. Runner goes. Pitch is called a strike down to second, and they got him. Nice play right there. A nice throw from, and again, I think this is Jack. I still haven't been able to get her number. But Beebe caught stealing. Pitch was called a strike, 1-1. Curveball stays down, 2-1. Fastball lifted into right. Hensley come on and pull that in, so it ends up being a 3-up, 3-down inning, and we go to the 7th here in Cuthbert, 3-0 Andrew. Top half of the 7th, Seth back out. DJ Banks to lead it off. Banks 0 for 2. 2-0 now. Pitch is fouled off. Everything all right, Eric? We're live and everything? Okay. I just saw you over, heard you over there banging on it. I thought maybe something wasn't acting right. Where's the baby at? Oh, I see him. Never mind. 2 balls, 1 strike. Up and in, 3-1. Right in there for strike 2. Had to run the count pull. Struck him out. Seventh strikeout for Seth. Had to bring up the catcher. This is number 35. So that is not Knowles. This is the pitcher, Dover, so he's hitting in the catcher spot. Not sure what that's all about. This is the pitcher, Dover, hitting. Teammates are giving him a hard time. 1-1. So I'm not sure why. 1-2. Oh. The 1-2. Strike him out. Strikeout number 8. And that'll send up the center fielder, Jamel Rooker. Rooker's singled. Flew to left. He was also caught stealing. Back in the second. First pitch in there for strike one. One and one. Not a real popular call there. 2-1. Three and one. Big high chopper that'll get into right. Got over top of Jack's head. So Rooker with his second hit. And he's on with 2 outs. That'll send up the first baseman, Noah Dawkins. Dawkins has walked and grounded to short. Oh my. I don't know what that was. Surely wasn't high. Must have been outside. Fastball, that's pulled into left. Back-to-back singles from Rooker and Dawkins. Put runners at first and second, 2 outs. Here comes Coach Biss. He'll talk to Seth. Again, this is the 7th inning. All right, meeting over. I don't know if there's going to be a pinch hitter here or not. Hensley is scheduled to hit. And it looks like we do have a pinch hitter coming in. See if we can get a number here in a minute. I was asking Thomas between the meeting there why the pitcher hit, but they put the pitcher in for the catcher. The DH stayed. So number 4, pinch hit here. Got to be Landon to Prater. So the Prater will hit with 2 outs, two on. And a sky to the right side. BB going out. BB still, no, Jack calls him off. 1 pitch and 3rd out. So Seth will strand 2. They go to the bottom of the 7th here in Cuthbert, 3-0 Andrew. All right, bottom half of the 7th. Cage Pruitt to lead it off. Cage hitless today. Dover back out on the mound. Off the fist. That may get my truck. Oh, just got over it. Clarification, the catcher, the original catcher Knowles got hurt. The DH came in to catch, so that eliminated the DH. And in baseball, if you take away the DH, the pitcher assumes that spot. So he came in and hit in Knowles' spot. The DH is now still hitting, but oh man, that's lifted deep to left. Going back is Jackson, still going. And he'll pull that in just shy of the wall. For the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, and Trevor Gruska. Trevor 0 for 3. Grounded out, struck out, and blown out. He's covered all the bases there. See if we can get a hit here. 1-0. Two and 0. It's popped up back this way, out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Catches a corner. 2-2. So Hobb is behind the plate. That's what's happened. He's not number 3. It is number 6. So Hobb, as the DH, entered the game. That's why the pitcher had to hit. Foul back this way. Three and 2. Curveball stays inside, so Trevor draws a 1-out walk. That'll send up Ben Crowley. Crowley also hitless. Pair of ground outs and a strikeout. Better high fastball in there for strike 1. You think we should set that backside down? Would that help any?
This 7th inning.
Yeah. Throw to first. Trevor back easily. Fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. on the corner, been caught looking. Second strikeout for Dover. With 2 down, that'll bring up Jack. Jack 1 for 2. Walked, grounded out, and doubled. Came around to score on Karamoto's double right behind him back in the 5th. Give the Tigers their 3rd run. So the first, Trevor kind of got caught in between there, whether to dive or come back. Tigers got a lefty warming up down there. I don't know if they'll send Seth back out or not. At the knees on the corner. 0-1. Try to throw to first. Trevor back easily. Everybody will step back in. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gruska at first. Ball's hammered to left. That's going to put off a fence. One notice on the 1 hop. They're going to wave Trevor. Comes the throw from the shortstop. They got him. So a nice relay throw there from Banks to Hab. Trevor cut down at the plate. Jack credited with a double. We go to the top of the 8th here. Still 3-0 Andrew. Top half of the 8th. Clayton Weaver will lead it off here for Gordon. Weaver is hitless. Rounded to first and struck out. Seth back on. First pitch fouled. I don't even know where it is. Seth didn't either. He's looking up like all of us. 2-1. That's hammered. And that's gone. So Weaver with a solo homer. That may get some action going here in the Tiger bullpen. Again, Seth is normally the Saturday starter. Those are usually 2 7-inning games, so Seth out in here uncharted territory. Blake talking down there to the bullpen. Back to the top of the order and Rentz, and he'll put down a bunt, but that's going to go foul. Rentz is singled, grounded out, and flew out to center. Curveball just misses. 1-1. Two and one. Looks like Sharpton is down there warming up. I don't know if anybody else is, but it's definitely Sharpie or Slimmy. 2-1. I'll back this way. Struck him out. Seth still got a little bit of giddy up on it. 9th strikeout, I believe. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yep, that's 9. And here comes Blake, and that may be it for Seth. And he's pitched a whale of a game. New pitchers, Logan Sharp. Called him Sharpie, now they call him Slimmy. 16th appearance for Slimmy. 22 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts. First batter he'll face will be the DH, who is now catching, Daniel Hobb. Hobb 0 for 2. Walked, struck out, and grounded back to the pitcher. That was back when Seth was in the game. Solo homer from Weber has gotten Gordon on the board. First pitch, grounded to Failer. Strong throw to Jack. One pitch, second out of the inning. That'll send up to left fielder, KJ Jackson. Jackson's grounded into a double play, struck out and flew out to right. First pitch is low. It's pretty close. Pretty close, but called ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, 2 outs. Nobody on here. Top half of the 8th. Curveball catches the inside corner for strike 1. What's his name? Jackson standing right on top of the plate. That catches the outside corner. I don't think Jackson liked that too much. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. That hit him. Curveball. So Jackson will go to first. That'll bring up the shortstop, DJ Banks. Banks has struck out twice and was thrown out on a nice play by Beebe trying to bunt for a base hit. See if Jackson's running here. 8th inning, trying to get into scoring position. First pitch is outside. Throw to first. Jackson back easily. Squares the bunt, pulls back, takes it on the inside corner. I think Banks liked that too much, but it looked pretty good from here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Jackson at first. Right on the corner. 1 and 2. Slimmy there with that slide step. He buries it. Jackson looks like he wants to go. Slimmy thinking the same thing. He'll step off. Jackson still hadn't moved. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball stays up, 2 and 2. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 on, top half of the 8th here. Slimmy on for Seth Crow. Banks caught looking. So Slimmy comes in and does the job. We go to the bottom of the 8th here. 3-1 Andrew. New pitcher for Gordon. Jude King. First batter he'll face will be Kyle Kiramoto. Kyle 1 for 3. Did have a RBI double in the 5th. Gave us Tigers a 3rd run. I think they'd like to get that one back. Pick up a little insurance here. First pitch foul back. One and one. It's like a 13th appearance here for King. All but one in relief. Little popper to the right, left side, third baseman Rents just on the edge of the grass. Pull that in for the first out of the inning. That'll send up the shortstop Blake Failer. Blake 2 for 3, double single, and he popped to first. Pulled down the line, but foul. That one's fouled to the right side. Kind of a high fastball. Blake took a whack at. Curveball stays inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom half of the 8th here. 3-1 Tigers. Blake able to get time. laced into center, but right at Rookard. And he'll pull that in for the second out of the inning. With 2 down, I'll bring up Braden Evanson. Bray 0 for 3. Curveball stays high. Two and 0. Three and 0. Taken all the way, right in there for strike 1. Pulled to the third baseman. He kicks it. Banks picks it up. They'll throw to the first, but not in time. So Rentz has made a couple of errors on ground balls by Bray. And with 2 down, the catcher Beebe will hit. Beebe's walked, doubled in a run, and walked again. So 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. Got on base all 3 times. One skied into center. Rookard will pull it in for the third out of the inning, so we go to the top half of the 9th here. Tigers 3 outs away. Top half of the 9th, let me back out. Saw Barron there get on the action. That's the first time. I don't know if parents are watching back home. Again, Barron's beat up and taking a breather today. So Farid is coming in here to hit. He's obviously hitting where the pitcher was. So Farid, and again, I'm sure I'm saying this wrong, Elgiak will hit here in this spot where the original catcher was. Good looking pitch, but called inside. 2-0. Reno. Throw him a fastball. See how far he can hit it. That's right in there. Throw him another one. See how far he can hit it. That's outside. So Elgiak with a leadoff walk. We're going to have another pinch hitter here. Number 11. Jake Pittman. Going to hit and rolling spot. Rookard spot, I mean. Rookard was 2 for 3. Just down. Again, Pittman hitting here. So goes the first and kicks into right. I think that's what Blake's fixing to tell him right now. Blake Failer. He wanted the ball and he wanted to talk to Slimmy. My guess is he told him the same thing Mr. Jim just said. Concentrate on the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. There we go. 1-1. I saw Blake pick up a handful of dirt and throw it on the back of Elgiak out there at second. Taylor's a class clown on the baseball field. He is into all kinds of hijinks. 2-1. There we go. 2-2. Curveball popped away this way. Out of play. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Tuck him out. There we go. And that runner at second don't mean anything. 1 down. That'll send it to first baseman, Noah Dawkins. Dawkins 1 for 2. Walked, singled, and grounded out. Kua. Curveball stayed inside. Good looking pitch though. Right down the middle. 1-1. Oh, it's hammered to center, and that may get out of here. And it did. So Dawkins with a 2-run homer, and that'll tie it up. Oh, tied at 3, and the right fielder, Will Hensley. Although here comes Blake. Looks like they're going to change pitchers here. Looks like maybe Ginther's coming in. New pitcher is Andrew Parr. If this is DePratter here, I'll have to look again. 2-0. This is DePratter. Prater popped to first his first time up. On the corner. 2-1. Her ball catches the corner. 2-2. There we go. We got another one here. 3-2. Obviously, Barron's parents checking in. We're cheering on the Tigers from Florida. Thankful BB is catching to give Barron's body a break. Absolutely. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out. With 2 down, that'll bring up the second baseman, Weaver. Weaver 1 for 3. He's grounded out, struck out, and then hit a solo homer here in the 8th. Get Gordon on the board last inning, and then they tied it up with a 2-run home from Dawkins. It was kind of an awkward swing there by Weaver. He was totally fooled. Not sure what this is about. I don't know if he's trying to buy some time for a reliever to get ready or not. Don't see anybody throwing. Kind of an odd coaching. Yeah, only thing I can think of. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Now Parr will step off. On 1. At the knees for strike 2. Hit to right. That's gone. Weaver with his second solo homer. Just like that. Gordon has taken a 4-3 lead. Back to the top of the order, and Carson Rentz. Rentz 1 for 4. First pitch in there for strike 1. Rentz is singled, grounded out, flew out, and struck out. 1-1. Catches a corner. 1-2. Weaver hadn't hit a home run all year, and they got 2 in this game. Nice block there by Beebe. Grounded into right, and that's a base hit. Still 2 down. That'll bring up now catcher Daniel Hobb. He started out as a DH. Hobb 0 for 3. Walk, struck out, and grounded out twice. Blake on his way out. Hi, new pitcher, Garrett Green. He'll face Hobb. Rentz is at second. Always a threat to steal here. First pitch right in there for strike 1. Oh and 2. Tigers will send up Middleton, Pruitt, and then back to Grusk at the top of the order, unless there's a pinch hitter in here. Laid off the high fastball. Curveball's hit to right at Trevor, and he'll pull it in. All right, so here we go. Tigers need a run, bottom half of the 9th. All right, bottom half of the ninth here. Here we go. New pitcher for Gordon is Hunter Gullidge. And again, I hope I pronounce that correctly. Spencer Middleton will lead it off here for us. Spencer 0 for 2. Does have a sac fly RBI back in the fourth. First pitch in there for strike one. That's a sinker of some sort. That thing was nasty. Fastball foul to the right side. Dawkins giving chase, and that's going to get out. Dawkins and Helmsley with a long, well, I don't know if that's Hensley or not, but Dawkins and DePrater with a long run. I don't even know if that's DePrater. I may have that wrong too. So, but definitely was Dawkins. So no balls, 2 strikes. I don't have the ninth here. Nobody on, nobody out. One and two. That's a knuckleball or what that is. 2 and 2. Fouled off at the plate. Spence able to stay alive. Two pitch. Struck him out. Tumbling sinker ball, fastball, not sure what that is. Had to bring up McCage Pruitt. McCage hitless here in the game. About to say game one. Yanked down the line by foul. Third baseman Rent sitting right on the line. One and one. Everybody took a little too much time. McCage called timeout. I think he liked that one too much. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, that sinker tumbling thing, I'm not sure what that is. There's another one McCage able to lay off. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the ninth. Tigers need a run. That's hit into the hole. Well, McCage with a tying run now at first. And that'll send up Gruska. Trevor 0 for 3. Does have a walk. They got a pinch run here from McCage. Probably going to send DeKal in. Yeah, DeKal, yeah. So DeKal, pinch runner here. First pitch is high. Trevor can yank one over the wall here and get us a walk-off. 2-0. I think we're back on the air next Thursday. That'll be the last broadcast, softball. They called a balk. I don't know if that pitch doesn't count or not. I don't think it will. I think Gullidge didn't come. So DeKalb now in scoring position. I don't know. I think the count is it 3-0 or 2-0? 3-0. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, the board says 2, but that balk should have been a ball. So it should be 3-0. They're able to call time. Foul back. So 2-1. That balk did not count as a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Other one fouled at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ben Crawley on deck. Popped up in the middle of the infield. Looks like third baseman Rentz. Pull that in for the second out of the inning. With 2 down, that'll bring up Ben. Ben hitless here in game 2. Or game 2, I said it again. Hitless here in the game. Pair of groundouts, pair of strikeouts. See if you can find a hole here somewhere. In the dirt. Nice block there by Hobb. DeKalb will be running on anything contact-wise. He should score easily on any base hit. Hit him. That'll bring up Jack. Jack's been clutch pretty much all year for us here, and he's back-to-back doubles, so 2 for 3. 2 doubles and a ground out, and they're going to take a second here to talking about it. All right, looks like all the strategizing's done. Gullidge will stay in to pitch. Ben at first, he's the winning run. DeKalb at second, he's the tying run. And again, Jack will settle in. It's lifted into center, and that'll do it. Jack hit it hard. So we'll see you guys Thursday.